make you play a whole different pitch than you intended to play.
Huh.
And sometimes, well, a lot of times French horn players can use that to actually change the pitch, like, intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
But for beginning players, it's usually not intentional when they do it wrong. So the first thing that we're going to do is our right hand, it looks kind of like a mitten, I think.
Okay.
You know, your fingers are together. And then you're going to pull your thumb so that the top of it's, like, pretty much, like, in line right with the bottom knuckle of that first finger. Yeah. And then you're going to put it on the outermost side, the farthest away side from you, as far in until the knuckle of your thumb touches.
Okay.
And really all of the weight of, like, the bell is going to be resting on this knuckle.
Okay.
So then you should be able to lift it up, and I'm going to come over and see. Okay. That looks pretty good.
Okay.
But yeah, what we want to avoid is, like, pushing it. We want to avoid, like, holding it on this side or, like, keeping it on this side but closing our hand like that. We want to make sure that our elbow is kind of out so that we're holding it on the opposite side, the side away from us, and that our hand is just pushed against that other side. All right, so now the note that we were playing on the mouthpiece is a C on the French horn, and a C on the French horn is just open.
Okay.
So we're not going to push any of the valves down. It's just going to be playing and playing as if we were just playing on the mouthpiece like we were before.
Okay.
Embouchure is the same. The note that's coming out is going to be the same. It's just going to, like, the timbre is going to be a little different.
Okay.
So we don't want to change anything about what we were doing. So I'm going to give that pitch again so we hear it. Okay. So I'm going to try to hear that in our head when we're playing. And I'll play it first, and then you can play it. All right. So we got our hand all ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want you to try it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So came out a little too high, right? But one of the really good things is that you realize that, and so then I could tell that you were trying to fix it and drop the note, and you got there eventually.
Yeah.
It's a little weak, but that's okay because it came out, and that was awesome. So let's try it one more time and try to get it right on that pitch. So really be thinking about it in your head and try to send that air just really directed. Okay. All right. So it's better. Your sound is really, really airy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hear that? So I want you to really try and really think about the direction of your air and really blowing it forward. Try to think about like a candle being outside, like at the end of the bell. Mm-hmm. So as if you had to blow it out, because I do that with a lot of the instruments that I play, because when I think of a candle, I mean that flame is small, so you have to shoot it to that one spot, and also it takes a lot of air to blow out a candle, or else the flame's just going to flicker. So that really helps me to give direction and power behind my air. So I want you to try to blow that candle out, and I want you to just try to play as loud as you can. Okay. Let's try it.
I don't know the note. You should do the note again. Sorry. Okay.
It's okay. Okay, so what's kind of going through your head when you're trying to play the note?
I don't know. I just I feel like the more air that I try to blow out, like, it just, like, doesn't control the note at all.
Okay. So let's just try to play loud.
Okay.
Just want you to try to play loud. So I'm going to play the note again. Okay, so you got it by the end. The first note that you played was a G, so it's a fifth higher. So it was just a little too high. So that means that your air is probably a little too fast.
Okay.
Your mouth is a little too firm.
Okay.
So try to relax your mouth a little bit. And really, let's try and play it on the mouthpiece again instead. So. Ooh, ta. I can't sing that low, so I sing ta. Okay. Okay.
I got there, which was.
Do you want to try a higher note? Do you want to try the G? That might
Let's
be
try that.
easier. Okay. So instead, it's going to be the same fingering, but we're going to try that higher note. I think you're just. It might be easier to get the higher up note up first. So. Okay, that's still better. I think maybe some of your air do you feel like air coming out from here?
Maybe.
So try to pull those corners in. Try not to, or like squish them together. I don't know. Try not to let the air come out from the corners. Try to really focus it out that one point in your mouth.
Okay.
I think that'll help. Okay, so this is a G or a concert C. So it's still open on the horn. So let's get our mitten. Okay. Good. Okay, that was better. It came out. It was a lot quicker than getting the C out, and so that's awesome. I think your sound is a little pinched, so try not to be quite so tight.
Okay.
And again, it still sounds airy, so I want you to just play as loud as you can.